Rinig ka, Hans. Rinig ka, Hans. Quiet lang.
Hans, rinig ka na.
Welcome back, guys!
Biyak! Wait lang, nag-share pa ako ng link.
Okay. Okay, welcome back, guys. So, we're back from the 5-day break of the emergency maintenance that, Asia America Gateway had. So, yeah.
Yes, we're
So,
now
how are
back.
you guys?
So, ito naman.
How are you guys?
Labarn, pa rin ang labarn. Ganun.
Labarn pa rin, guys. Ay, nagaling ni Toy! Nagaling ni Toy!
Promote si Anaki. Anong pangalan?
Ano pangalan?
Hindi ko pa alam.
Okay, sige. Alright, so guys, are you ready for tonight's episode?
Hindi po. Charot. Siyempre.
Are you ready for tonight's episode?
Yes, we are.
Woo! Yes.
Yes, we are students.
So, Edgar, who's going to be our guest for today?
Oh my God.
Who's the guest? Before we go to that. Wait lang. Before we go to that, may announcement lang ako. Tune in later, guys. After this episode, we'll have a post show. It's something special. It's once in a blue moon na mangyayari. Here, I'll put a banner that we have our first ever Inspire post show live stream after tonight's episode. We'll have another live stream after this, and we'll be having we're having like an appreciation night for someone in the organization. So let's see kung sino yun. If you want to tune in later, we'll be happy to see you there, guys. Tingnan nyo, hindi nila alam kasi.
I promise you, wala ako dito. Wala akong alam. Wait lang.
Sorry, hindi talaga nila alam because I planned this without them knowing, without the team knowing. So, see you there, guys. So now, we'll go to our guest. Okay na, Hans. Okay na. Wag na ganyan yung mukha. Okay na. So welcome, guys, again. So tonight, our guest, tonight is, masasabi ko na long-time friend. Pero we catched up when we for a long time we didn't talk. Pero now, it's a good thing that nakakausap ko na siya.
Gusto ko yung parang
hindi ko na nami-meet na eh.
Parang every guest dito sa show natin, parang way mo na siya to catch up eh. Alam mo ba yun? Like,
honestly.
Sino ba? Si Enrique, si ano pa ba? Si Rafi. Ito ngayon.
Sana ako dito. So, wala akong bansa.
Sana makatch up ko din yung Canada. Sana ma-message ko siya. So, let's see. But now, let's focus tonight. Alright, tonight our guest is a content creator. He has video on YouTube. He's been streaming in Facebook, now in Twitch. And he has a photography Instagram account.
Maybe
wow. Okay.
Tonight, our guest tonight Danzel Fernandez. Welcome,
Hello,
bro.
everyone. Hi, Edler.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Sam.
Danzel.
Thank you so much for
Good
giving me this
evening.
chance. Good evening, guys. Will I introduce myself? Okay,
Sure.
sa
Yeah,
Go
sure,
ahead.
go.
Go,
so sige,
go.
so sa people watching, hello. My name is Danzel Fernandez. I'm a college student in De La Salle University, Manila. Currently on my fourth year, taking up psychology and business management. And in terms of
Nice.
my experience in content creation, first pala, sa De La Salle University, I was a vice president for publications on the Business Management Society. In that
Nice.
particular committee, I was in charge in the on-ground branding ng organization namin. I was also in charge of making videos, making pubs, making IG posts, and other media collaterals for the organization. Now, in terms of content creation, I have yun nga, sabi na ni Edger kanina, I have a YouTube account. I have a Twitch account. Well, I started streaming sa Facebook, but then I switched to Twitch. And yeah, yun lang naman so far.
Galing.
That's
Yeah,
good.
So
yeah.
hands-on.
Okay. Grabe, parang dami mo na experience, Denzel, ah.
And, well, sakto lang, here and there, as long as you're passionate about what you're doing, it drives you to do better.
How's the overall experience naman?
In terms of yung content creating,
Yeah.
well, I've been making content for so long already. And share ko lang how I started para people
Go
would
lang.
know how I get. Kasi content creation is not something you like suddenly, okay, gusto ko ganito. It's like, for me, it's like a process. It's a process. So I remember I started back in 2016 when I was gifted a Canon camera nung Christmas. So when I had that camera and we had this trip to Japan, I started taking pictures, ganun sa trip. Tapos by the end of our trip sa Japan, nung nakauwi na kami, biglang all of a sudden isip ko, parang gusto ko mag-video, gusto ko like create ng vlogs. Pero na-realize ko when I look like sa mga videos yung tinake ko, parang I can't stitch it up together to make like a very comprehensive or like concrete vlog na ipapakita sa mga tao. So after that, what I did, syempre, naging curious ako sa pagkikreate ng content. So, I searched YouTube. I searched everything. Like, what's the best video editing software to use? When you're taking a video, what's the proper angle? What's exposure? What aperture? And yada, yada, yada. Ang daming, what do you call this? Media terms that I need to know. And nung na-realize ko na yun, so sabi ko, okay, sige, I think I could start with this. Syempre ako, since I don't want to jump the gun and like post kaagad sa YouTube and all, I said, okay, let's start small. Let's start in Instagram. Let's start in Instagram stories. So, I've been following this YouTuber before. His name sa Instagram was Jesse Driftwood. And na-inspire ako to make like not your ordinary Instagram story video. So, kumbaga, like, mas pinag-e-effortan ko before yung paggagawa ng Instagram story video. So, like, I literally use my camera na Canon, tapos finiflip ko pa siya vertically. Tapos I video myself. Like, for example, yung simplest task of, like, let's say, buying food. Like, instead of, like, okay, I'm walking around, going straight by the food, may effect pa. Like, magpapakita pa ang iba't ibang angles. May slow-mo. May ganon. And then, like, that happened on a consistent basis. And, like, nag-enjoy ako. And then, like, people started to notice like my stories. Parang, uy, ang galing naman ito. Like, how did you do this? Ganyan. And then one of my friend, his name is Brendan. He told me, bro, total, you like making what do you call this, videos on Instagram. Why not try transferring to YouTube and make like vlogs and all? And napaisip ako nun. And then sabi ko, I should start trying YouTube. Then ayun, nagkatuloy na. I started my YouTube channel. I started making content and everything. And yun, from that point on, I was already hooked on content creation. Like, I really loved the process of, making your own story, using cameras, like editing your own videos. And yun lang, nakakatuwa lang na isipin na you were able to make something out of what you love. So yeah, that's how I started in terms of content creation.
Grabe pala itong impact ni Brandon, no?
Yeah, yun yung chat sa comment section What a guy.
Great guy.
Appear. What a great guy, this Brendan.
Just another guest with his own fan club.
Like Rafi, di ba? Whoa.
Rafi,
Those are my
see
friends.
here.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Grabe, supportive
There
naman.
you go.
Mhm.
That's nice, that's
Support
nice.
it. That's good.
Yeah.
So,
Ay, ano pala? What do
yeah.
you do
Go.
to research your target audience?
My target audience. Well,
Ah,
generally, when I take my videos, it's usually what I like doing. Like, for example, if I'm gonna make a vlog, I'm gonna the topic of the video would be something that I love. Like, for example, if I bought stuff in Lazada, syempre, like gagawa tayong unboxing videos, or like
okay.
if I'm going to let's say a photography convention or something, I'm gonna make a vlog about it. I'm gonna share my experience and all. And in a way, when I edit my videos, I make it somehow enjoying. And parang, like, kasi us people, we have like a super short attention span. Like, literal, like yung video umabot na ng 5 minutes, you're gonna skip through. Honestly, feel ko, I think all of us are guilty. We don't literally like watch a 10-minute video straight. I mean, every so often we'd skip to the best parts. We'd skip to what's
Yeah.
interesting, 'di ba? Like, so as much as possible, what I try to do is like, yeah, like make people like make the content enjoyable for everyone. You know, like not really extending it too long, like making it straight to the point, giving like the audience the story or what it's all about. So yeah, yun lang. Yung thought process ko is just, may sometimes talaga, I remember, if you guys know Casey Neistat, like famous YouTuber on YouTube, like when he said, parang may sinabi siyang, when the story is king, um, anything else is regardless, or like little. Like the people watch your videos for the story. They want to know what's gonna happen, what's this, what's that. So regardless now, so it doesn't mean na if wala kang, let's say, Sony A7 III na super high tech, like if you don't have these good lights, like I think that's what's hindering people from content creation. Like they don't have the equipment, they don't have the camera, they don't have the mic, they don't have the lighting. The best camera that you have now is the one in your hand, and you can literally take videos with your phone. So don't like, don't stop yourself. Don't make, don't there are lots of ways to make content, and really you just have to start. Yun talaga. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start to be great, diba?
Mm-hmm.
Ayun.
So the camera that the first camera that you started with was Canon.
Yeah, specifically it was a Canon M5. It's a small mirrorless camera na may flip screen.
Mm-hmm.
Maganda, may flip screen siya. Like,
Yeah.
flip yung camera pa. Pero problem is, nag-flip siya pababa. So like when you do vlogging, if you put your tripod,
Yeah,
like,
titiis ka sa
nakaharang siya. So I devised this way para like makita ko sa baba. So like I have a tripod, tapos I bought this attachment na parang horseshoe mount siya. So it's like you attach it sa tripod, and it's like an L shape eh. So when you attach it, parang ito yung, wala akong example dito na hawak. Kunyari ito yung tripod. Kunyari ito yung
Okay.
Tapos ito yung binili kong parang horseshoe mount. So you place it here. So parang may leeway ka to place the camera like towards the left side of the tripod. So pag binaba mo yung screen, hindi siya naharangan ng tripod.
Taray, smart,
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
So, bali, ano na yung current setup mo now?
Well, current setup, well, syempre, nag-upgrade a bit tayo. And right now, I am solely focused on streaming. I'm streaming sa Twitch. So, guys, search my name, www.twitch.tv/Rafterz. Yun lang. Same as vlog. But, yung setup ko ngayon,
Nasa description.
yeah, nasa description,
no?
up, I think sa taas. Right now, I'm currently using a Sony A7 III as my main camera. Yeah.
Grabe.
That's what I got. Like yun yung winish ko for Christmas last 2019. So from 2016 to 2019, we transition. Na syempre like like your needs get different eventually.
Yeah.
And I feel like
viewers.
like with the current things that I like to do, like I mean, this camera is already a great thing to have. Though I'm not saying na to start content creation you need to get this high-end camera. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. As long as, okay, ito explain ko lang. Ito yung like, upon all the research, all the things I've watched online, ito yung mga like few takeaways ko from content creation. So basically, there are things that you need to fix like for you to start. So if, for example, you're making a stream or making videos, it's all the same. So the most important thing when you're creating content is audio. Yun na-realize ko, audio. So talagang if your audio or your mic is like super, let's say, muffled, super staticky, it's hard for the viewer to continue to watch your video. So the thing that's best to fix is your mic. After your mic is the lighting. So no matter how crappy your camera is, if you have good lighting, everything would look better. Everything would look simple already. Everything would look clean in general. And after that, doon na papasok yung mag-upgrade ka ng camera mo, or you're gonna upgrade your, let's say, computer specs or whatever. And the editing, yun na itself. But yeah, generally, what you want to fix is your audio and lighting. Sometimes yun kasi nakakalimutan ng tao na, okay, they're setting a video, pero like, yung lighting nila, you can't really see their face. Yung mic nila, it's really hard. But I know how expensive mics can be, or how, let's say, lights can get expensive. Pero like, sometimes you can do DIY sa mga lightings mo. You can buy your ordinary, let's say, bulb, tapos just place, let's say, some translucent paper, then okay ka na. Just diffuse the light. Yeah, ganun. That's what I did before eh. That's what I did before. Like, nung wala pa akong like magandang lighting setup, I just used like my ordinary desk lamp. Actually, ito nga yung ginamit ko before. Ito gamit ko before sa light. Ganda. Ito lang. Ito lang gamit ko. Literal, it's your legit study table lamp.
Dude,
Like,
same.
yeah, you know,
Same.
that's what you use.
Pag mo na kayo bulagan.
Honestly, just place like some paper to diffuse it. You diffuse the light para hindi harsh siya eh. Like eventually it's gonna be okay. Then if you suddenly have the budget to upgrade, go for it. You know, there are lots of things that hinder people talaga. But I mean, you know, just keep trying, find what's best for you, then you're good to go.
So, bale, you would, let's say, what you would recommend investing in is the mic muna. Yun yung pinaka-importante. Tama
Well,
ba?
for me personally, yeah, pero actually your needs, depende yung needs mo. So me, when I started, I felt like when I was watching my videos before, parang ang hina ng audio ko. Like, I don't hear it. When I listen to it, like, rinig mo yung may background noise. Parang hindi siya isolated. So the first thing that I got, wait, I'll show you guys. I think I have it here. The first thing that I got was like a decent mic for my vlog. So this is what I got. Like, ito yung unang upgrade ko. Like, I got a mic. So this is a shotgun mic. So basically, this shotgun mic takes audio up in front. So kumbaga, it won't get the audio at the back. So if you're taking a video, if you're pointing at the person, ang mapipick up niya na audio is yung voice ng person. So that's what I wanted. I wanted like some a good audio device to really pick up my voice. So yun yung unang upgrade na kinuha ko.
Galing naman pala.
Good.
Grabe.
Yeah. So basically, ang dami ng tips and advices na binigay ni Danzel for being a content creator, right? And looking at the comments, I really learned a lot, Danzel. Oh.
Thanks, Johan. Daming quotable quotes si Danzel. Thanks, Jane. Those are my good friends. Hi, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Mas talaga yung no, pag malaki yung support system mo. It's really something.
Yeah, like, nakaka-motivate. Nakaka-motivate talaga.
Danzel, feeling ko nakuha mo yata. Ayan, oh.
Ay, sorry, Johan.
Nawawala
Balik ko
na.
sa'yo. Balik ko sa'yo. Loko lang.
Danzel Donuts.
Oh, hi, Alay.
So, yun. Yeah. So, basically, Danzel, what inspired you to start, streaming? Kasi I've known you like you do YouTube and, and stuff like that. What inspired you like to start?
Well, yeah, prior to the pandemic, I was really into videos and all. Pero honestly, may like sometimes nung as a content creator, like I get like creative block. Like hindi na iwasan 'yan. Like you don't know what to post. There are times na I don't know what content to do. And especially pumasok ng pandemic, like productivity levels go low. Like I'm not as productive as I was before the pandemic. And the way to cope with that was through gaming. So I gamed a lot. Like I played video games a lot of times with my friends. I was tuned in sa mga bagong updates, bagong release na games, especially Call of Duty. And then And in a
Oh.
while, parang na-realize ko like, okay, since I'm playing already, why not try streaming? Kasi I'm watching like several streamers online. So, parang naging interested ako with the idea of streaming. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko, okay, since I have the equipment already for like taking videos and all, why not use that to start my own Facebook page as for streaming? So, I actually started streaming. No. Actually, di pala ako nag-start sa Facebook. I started with Twitch. Like sabi ko, okay, I think Twitch is a good platform to start my streaming career. So, I started streaming and yeah, okay. Pero I was having a hard time, like, using the platform for just some reason. So like what my friend suggested was like, okay, why not try mag-Facebook ka muna? And Facebook, honestly, Facebook is a good platform to start your stream. They have a good ad system in many ways to promote your page, especially if you're starting. Maganda rin yung compensation benefits sa mga kuha mo, yung payout, yung TrueStar system nila, and a lot of other things. Like, your friends can share your posts, they can like, they can also post to groups, and that in itself could already help you expand your brand. Like, find a new target and all. And Facebook was really good. I streamed on the Facebook platform for, let's say, 2 to 3 months, I think. Tapos, eventually, I don't know, I felt like I was plateauing. Like, nothing's really happening with my page. I don't know. I felt like I wanted to rewind. I wanted to restart. Parang yun yung nasa isip ko. I wanted to, like, start all over again. Like, repeat yung pag-process ko of streaming. So, I paused. Sabi ko, ano kaya gagawin ko? I don't know what to do. Then suddenly, I was scrolling through Facebook. Then I saw one of my friends ko sa Facebook. He was streaming also, but not on Facebook, but on Twitch. And I was like, oh, I started to Twitch. Pero I tuned in sa sa stream niya on Twitch. I said, hi, uy, parang, kasi we reconnected. We reconnected again kasi he was one of my, kumbaga, rival schools nung high school ako. Kasi I was part of the basketball varsity. And yung rival school namin, it was Don Bosco. He was also part of the varsity. And our teams often clashed in competitions. But we're good friends. And yeah, somehow nag-reconnect kami doon. And it's like, oh, bro, you're streaming. Ganyan. I shared also to him that I was streaming on Facebook. And then, he was like, yeah, Twitch is good. Ganito, ganyan. You can build your own community and stuff. And the thing that made me want to switch to Twitch, nag-rhyme, the switch to Twitch, want me to the switch was that you can build a tight-knit, close community. Not that you can't build in Facebook, but I mean, sabi niya parang the experience is different when you're in Twitch. Ganun lang, yung sinabi niya. So, somehow that convinced me to make the switch. And then, ayun, when I started streaming sa Twitch, parang I was scared kasi who's gonna watch me? And like, yung general perspective ng tao when you stream on Twitch is that parang pang-international yan. Your audience is gonna be international. Mahirap, ganyan. So parang all the more people said to me na, mahirap yan, wag avoid that. That made me push, okay, I'm gonna enter this and hopefully I'm gonna make it in this platform someday, somehow. It's all about the grind, just punch in those numbers, be entertaining as possible. As streamers, I think I remember Rafi said this already, and more often than not, people say this. As streamers, you're also entertainers, diba? So you want to make things, you want to do things that would make your viewers come back and watch you. Kasi yun yung mahirap yung return ng viewers mo when you're streaming. And when I streamed sa Twitch, it was all slow. Then eventually, I reached this affiliate stage. Like, when you're a Twitch affiliate, may certain benefits na sa account mo. People could subscribe to you. You can use emotes. You can receive subscriptions and all. And when I reached that, parang I was so happy already. I was able to do this na may viewership na ako sa Twitch. And what's funny, or like what do you call this? The thing that makes me happy sa Twitch, like, yung mga viewers ko, it's not just like my friends. Ang nakakatuwa, I have viewers from South Africa. May nakakausap ako, he's from Philadelphia. Like, nagkakwentuhan kami. Yung isang viewer ko, she's from Kentucky.
Wow.
Ganun. Meron pa isang viewer. Yeah. Like, may viewer din ako. Like, I have a regular viewer, he's from UK. And, like, what's funny is, we converse. I get to converse with them. Like, nag-share ako. And the thing that makes me happy is they return. Bumabalik sila sa stream ko, they tune in, they say hi, say hello. And when I play, parang it motivates me to continue streaming. Ilang naman. Yeah. Ayun yung nakakatuwa. And sorry ang haba yan. Sinishare ko lang experience ko I think the
Okay
thing
lang, that's
that
good.
sometimes honestly, the thing that makes people demotivated in streaming is yung viewership. Sometimes if nakikita nila, tinitingnan nila yung screen nila, hala, parang wala namang nanonood sa akin, zero. Parang in itself parang nade-demotivate nila sila. Ayoko na, wag na mag-stream. Wala naman nanonood sa akin, why would I do this? Ganyan. Honestly, ako pag nag-stream ako, as much as possible, I try to avoid looking at the views. Ayoko tignan. Kasi ako, honestly, I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to enjoy playing. And if someone pops up sa chat ko, I'll just converse with them. Welcome them sa stream. Say hi, say hello. Ask them where they're from. Ask them what they want to call me. Ay, what they want me to call them. Yun lang naman. And it's super nice feeling na you're able to connect with people who are really outside your own bubble, kumbaga. Ayun.
True. Yeah, okay yun. Kasi I've watched one of your stream. Natapos ko siya. Like, 2 na yata yun. 2 in the morning. I finished one of your stream in FB. Tapos, parang you said, parang, okay lang kahit wala nanonood or kahit 1 view lang. Because I love what I'm doing and stuff like that. Sabi ko, hands down. That's you, bro. Props to you. Kasi ganun naman talaga, if you love what you're doing, just continue it. Don't care about, there's views, but at the same time, just continue what you do. Kahit wala nanonood, malay mo, someday, it pops up somewhere, then many people will watch you. Right? Diba?
Yeah. Well, ang sa akin din, like, this is one thing that I've learned sa lahat ng mga napapanood ko. It's collaboration over competition. So, meaning to say, you don't, I mean, being competitive, it's okay. It's good. Like, competition is good. Like, in a sense na it motivates you to do better, to exceed your own limitations. But, it's through collaboration where somehow you yourself grow as a content creator, as a streamer. So like in terms of collaborations, what I did was like streaming with other people together, to expand yung audience namin, to share our viewers to another page, to bring my viewers to his page and his viewers to my page. Kumbaga like it's connecting people and making people like expanding your target audience. And it's a good thing na like in Twitch, may magandang system sa Twitch na, I mean, Facebook also has this, but I don't know, with Twitch, parang it's different eh. Parang it hits different for me. I don't know. But then like sa Twitch, there's like a program where you can host people. Like after you stream, you host someone, like host their stream, so that when like people go to your page, they'll see the stream of this person. And you can also raid. Sa Facebook, you can raid streams also. Like all of a sudden, if you're, for example, you have, let's say, 50 viewers, you can bring your 50 viewers to this particular stream. Let's say you want to raid the stream of this streamer na meron lang siyang like say 5 viewers. So yung parang nakakagaan sa loob na parang you're helping people, you're expanding them. And the reactions of those people getting those new viewers, getting that audience is so priceless. I swear, like makikita mo sila, oh my God, Rafterz, thank you so much. Ganun sila. Parang sobrang tuwang-tuwa talaga sila. I mean, that in itself, like bringing audience or like what do you call this, like supporting other people is a really good thing to have, and that's the beauty of streaming.
Yeah.
Yun.
Kaya nga yung FB page ko nawala siya technically. It became gaming news na siya. So I post gaming news when there's an announcement. So nakikita ko naman yung mga shares. Naging international siya. So, yung from Mexico, I've seen that. So, sabi ko, that's good. Sige, I'll continue this na lang. I'll share news because I'm this kind of guy who shares news, most especially games and, most especially Marvel content.
So, yun din ba sa post mo eh. Yeah.
So, so basically, yun lang yung naging content ng page ko. So, yeah, let's go to the comments. Parang nakita ko, medyo dumadami ng comments, ha? No one can beat Rafterz. Wow.
No, that's a lie.
Okay,
yan kasi yung ano
let's go. Oh,
name ko
hi,
yan.
Michelle.
Tara, Crunker. Crunker, that's a browser game na FPS. We played kasi one time. Like yung friends ko and kasama si Michelle doon. It was fun. It was fun.
Matry nga.
Ano bang question?
Wow, this guy vlogs and play ball.
Ay, Sabrina, oh!
Ay, magaling din yan si Johan mag-basketball.
Exactly.
Lots, Danzel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oy, D, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, man.
So there's a question here pala. Here. What are some of the
galing kay
specific
LA.
problems you encountered? Yeah. When you started streaming.
Okay. When I started streaming, yung main problem ko was like yung tawag dito, yung internet ko, it couldn't handle yung pag-upload ng stream ko. Kasi when you're streaming, there's a specific, bit rate that you have to have para your stream is kumbaga watchable. So, I struggled in this kasi like super bagal ng internet namin before and like grabe, I can't even stream properly. So like when you watch yung mga streams ko before, it's super laggy, super stuttery, like to the point like you can't even see my face, like super blurred siya. And because of that, nagpa-upgrade, our internet here at home was in need of a due upgrade din naman. So we upgraded to a new plan and ayun, mas better na yung yung stream quality ko. Well, apart from the network issues, another problem that I encountered also was that my computer couldn't handle yung encode. When I say encode, yung pagpa-process ng details ng games ko sa stream. So, kumbaga like, masyadong outdated na yung specs ng computer ko. So yeah, pero after a while, na-solve din yung problems ko, like slowly upgrading your parts, but eventually, naging okay na rin yung stream ko. But yeah, like other problems also was, paano ba yung mga overlays ko? Like, yung like mga effects na lumalabas. So I had to research. Like, I had to research how to use OBS Studio, how to use Streamlabs, how to, make use of, let's say, bots, kumbaga, on how to, kasi sa Twitch, you use bots to manage your chat. And I had to watch several videos on YouTube just to get the hang of it or just to learn the commands. Pero, yeah, eventually, I came over it and somehow, I'm, kumbaga, like, okay na with streaming, with the settings sa stream ko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa there. Nice. Because honestly, ano ba? Ang dami kasing possibilities na pwede gawin kasi sa streams eh. Lalo na, I think, looking at the videos, sa Twitch talaga, ang daming possibilities. You can put stingers, ang daming design, ang daming layout na pwede mo ilagay. And you can buy that stream pad, I think.
Yeah, like it's
easy to manage.
Elgato Stream Deck. So basically, that Stream Deck, it works
Stream
like
Deck,
let's say it's like this, kunyari, this keyboard. Kunyari, ito siya. So like when you press this, like lilipat yung screen mo to a different transition or different page. Kumbaga yun yung parang ano siya, isipin nyo, it looks like a numpad. Kumbaga, yun yung Elgato Stream Deck, pero it's super expensive. Like a small one costs you like 6,000 pesos. The big one, almost 10,000. So, not everyone has the budget for that. For like mapping your keys into like that specific device. Pero what I do, I like map yung commands ko sa function keys ko. So, like I place it sa F1, F2, F3, F4. Para like malipat mo lang yung mga transitions mo and stuff. Pero honestly, mahirap din sa pag-stream is like yung mga overlays mo eh. It's either you hire someone to make them for you or you make it. And ako, I invested in making my own overlays. Kasi since I'm pretty okay with like different editing softwares like I know how to use After Effects, I know how to use Photoshop, I know how to use Premiere Pro, I know how to use Illustrator, I know how to use Lightroom, and with that, I was able to like make my own overlays. Pero I'm not saying I'm like super good at it. It's just kung anong feeling ko na, okay, pag tinignan ko siya, sabi ko, mukhang okay naman siya. So I think, okay na to. I don't really need to hire someone in making my overlays. Pero, if sa tingin mo, you can't, like, okay, I'm not really a creative person, I can't do this, I can't do that, you can hire someone. Maraming local artists or mga media persons na like offer those kinds of services. I remember like I had to hire someone to make like my avatar sa Twitch kasi I personally I can't draw. I mean, I can draw, but not as good as how I want it to be. Like, may na-imagine akong picture sa utak ko na, okay, gusto ko tong drawing. Pero pag dinowing ko, hindi yun yung lumalabas. Sabi ko, oh, shoot, I can't draw. So, might as well hire someone to do it. So, ayun, I remember, like, I messaged like, I posted sa Instagram story ko na parang, hi, I'm in need of, or like, anybody here does commissions, I need some artwork or something. Tapos ang dami nag-reply sa akin na parang, oh, you can message this, or you can message this page, yung mga friends nila. Like, I swear guys, kaya if you're in need of like any media, any art, any form of art na kailangan nyo for, let's say, your Twitter page, your IG, your gaming page or whatever, just ask. Marami tayong mga local artists, so support them. Kasi marami din sa kanila na they do commissioned work and they're really, really good. Pero if wala kayong mahanap, you can go to this site called Fiverr. So if you're familiar with Fiverr, it's a site na you can hire someone to do almost anything. Kung baga when I say do almost anything, it's not just mga graphics. They also like offer like proofreading services, ano ba like making logos, how to, let's say, tawag dito. Basta almost anything. If you go check out www.fiverr.com, you can find people to make things for you, not just graphics. And I have a friend who asked people to make some art for him through Fiverr. Pero still, guys, I highly recommend you guys support local artists. Like, hit them up. You might have a friend who's actually doing commissioned work, di nyo lang alam. Just ask them. If may kilala kayo magaling mag-drawing, ask for their services if kaya nila. So, yun lang naman. Especially during the pandemic, maraming na-displaced na jobs and people are really trying their best to get through. And one of that ways to help people is, hire people to do your graphics. And ayun, like a small way to help. And more often than not, magaganda yung works nila, I swear.
That's true. Ay, wait lang. Meron tayong new question from Angelo. Edzer.
Siya, looking at the comment section, ang daming gusto mag-hi, ang daming mga tanong. Our viewers are very,
Wait lang. Kasi I can promote someone also na pina-follow ko sa YouTube. Doon ko natutunan kasi how to do my streams, how to do the stingers and everything. Follow Guy Level. He's good. He gives you tips and he gives
Guy Level sa Twitch. Siya yung Twitch na
Guy Level.
Yeah, I follow him also. Sa kanya ako nanonood.
He's good.
Tutorials. Yeah, he's good.
And he gives away free stuff. So like layouts and stuff like that, and you can edit it. So
honestly, if you're starting sa stream mo or whatever YouTube content, maraming templates online that you can use. If feel mo na eventually you're competent enough to like make your own or hire someone, that's the time when you can expand. Like, don't be afraid to use those kumbaga quote-unquote generic templates. Sometimes may edit mo siya in a way na parang unique to yourself. But I mean, it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point.
So yun. Let's go to the comment section. Okay.
Any dream collaborations in mind as a content creator?
Wow, dream collaborations.
Yeah.
Well, as of
big
now,
question. Wow.
Yeah, big question. Marami tayong mga local streamers na grabe. Kumbaga, kung makahatak ng viewership, ang dami talaga nila. Ang dami nagsusupport, ang dami sa Facebook talaga, I swear. And Actually, ako, what I really want sa pagko-collaborate, like, if I'm looking big, right now, kasi I'm into streaming Call of Duty Warzone. Like, yun talaga yung main game ko right now. But I'm not saying I'm the absolute best. I mean, I'm your above average player siguro. Kasi the numbers I grind are pretty good din naman. And like, dream collaborations ko, probably if I get an opportunity to play with big streamers, like, let's say, sila Nick Mercs, sila Swag, sino pa ba? Ninja. Actually, not just Call of Duty. Like, being able to collaborate with streamers in, let's say, big Among Us streams. Like, kunyari, sila Courage JD, sila Valkyrie, sila Ninja. Like, if like, somehow I get to connect to them, wow, grabe, sobrang nakakatuwa. Pero in the local scene, if gusto ko makakollaborate, let's say, like, sila Alodia, like, yung circle of group nila, ang dami rin nila makahatak dito sa Philippines. And it's gonna be an honor for me to play with them. But as of right now, I'm just building my own brand, being myself, and hopefully that would be enough for people to keep on coming with my stream.
Good. So let's go to the comment
Yeah.
section naman now.
Okay.
Because later we'll go back to the normal questions that we
Okay.
have. So, okay.
Anong normal questions doon?
Hi, Michelle.
Hindi
Also.
ko balik ba?
Sorry. Sabag na ako eh. Meron pa ako kasing seminar maming 1, di ba? So parang, wait lang. I'm trying my best to put my brains there. So yeah. Hi, Michelle. So yeah, long time no see also. So, hi Nathan. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to the
Nathan,
Nathan.
andito ka na naman.
For constant viewers.
Nathan is a constant viewer, by the way.
Yun nga eh. Grabe,
Constant
thank
viewer.
you.
Sana all
Handsome
consistent.
Nathan. Ay?
Charot only. Yung comment section, di ba, Eds? Titignan mo pa. Balik ka doon.
Okay. Sorry.
Balik ka doon.
Okay, we have a question here, Danzel. From Angelo Cristobal. Clean audio and know your gears. PS.
Okay.
Miss you, Eds and Hans. I miss you too,
Uy,
Angelo.
ano shopping? Naka-survive ka pa
Honestly,
ng mga
I think he
things.
works.
Yeah, he does.
He works in
Look at
Shopee
the
pala.
TV.
Yeah. Okay, so may I know your gears?
So, yeah.
Like I said earlier, what I'm using right now for as a webcam is my Sony A7 III, and then for my mic, I'm using a Audio-Technica 802020, which is connected to a Focusrite Scarlett Solo as my audio interface. So yeah, yun yung aking microphone and webcam setup. Pero actually may mga recommend ako sa inyo,
Nanote nyo ba,
guys.
guys?
May recommend ako sa inyo, guys. If any of you have a an old, let's say, DSLR or any camera lying down, you could actually use it as your webcam. Like, not just your regular, yung embedded na webcam sa camera mo. You just need to buy a capture card. So it looks like, I think I have it here. I think it's, okay, wala siya dito. Ito, it's like this. Ito yung capture card. It's like this. Ay mag-focus ng camera. Pero, it's like this small USB stick na you just need to buy a this costed me like what 300 to 500 pesos, which is fairly cheap. Kasi yung like if you want to buy yung super premium one, Elgato has, pero that's like 7,000 pesos, 8,000 pesos, which you wouldn't want to buy if you're just gonna like let's say want to upgrade your webcam. I mean, this one is already good enough to use, but basically this allows your camera to be detected by your computer as a webcam. So if you have this, you'd be able to use your cameras at home or whatever for whatever purpose to improve your, let's say, your webcam video. But you can also use your phone. I think there's an app sa Android called EpoCam. You can use your iPhone or Android phones as your webcam. Yun lang. Share ko lang naman for those who don't know. Kasi some people they're buying like legit webcams pa for for their videos. Pero sometimes if you already have like a GoPro, actually if you have a GoPro, you can use that also as your webcam.
Ba?
Yeah, you just need to buy this. I swear, just buy this. And what you need to buy is this one also. Not just this one. Mga hacks to na nalalearn ko sa YouTube.
Not
Ayan,
gonna lie.
so mga viewers, yan. Yung mga hacks na rin kayo matutunan.
If you want to improve,
Life hacks with Danzel.
I don't have. Mahanap eh. Wait lang, I'm finding it. Wait lang, bear with me guys.
Life hacks with
Go
Danzel.
lang, go lang.
I'm looking for it. Wait lang.
Yan, meron
comment
tayong
section
secret
muna,
show,
Ed.
guys. Danzel. Life hacks with Danzel. Ito yung life
Life
hacks.
hacks with Danzel.
Ito, so if you guys have a GoPro lying around or like any DSLR camera, like let's say if meron kayong Canon 60D, Canon 80D, you can use that as your webcam. All you need to buy is this capture card. Meron sa Lazada, meron sa Shopee. Actually, any video capture card, just type capture card. Tapos may makikita ka na different price points. Pero you can look for the one that looks like a USB and get it. And then after buying this, you just buy a dedicated HDMI. Kasi HDMI yung ano nito yung saksak. Hindi ayaw talaga mag-focus ng camera. Pero this is an HDMI. The HDMI, you just plug it in. Tapos this other small thing, it depends sa model ng camera mo If it takes mini HDMI or micro HDMI, it depends. In my current model, it's a mini HDMI yata. So basically, I just plug this in, then I plug this other end sa computer, then you're good to go. Set na yan. Just choose your dedicated software, madedetect na kagad ng computer mo as a video cam. Yun lang. Yep. Like easy upgrade kagad yun. Easy upgrade.
Yan.
Yeah, easy upgrade kagad yun.
Yan, sa mga aspiring content creators dyan, you already know what viewers ang ginagamit ni Danzel. So, good.
And
I
also
just wanna
pala,
ask
you
our
need a
viewers.
capture card for PS4. For
Yes, I just
PS4
wanna ask
streaming
our
and
viewers
Facebook, you
lang.
need that.
Yeah.
May tanong lang ako sa kanila. Guys, kaya pa ba? Are you guys taking notes of everything?
Yeah, if may
Because
mga
his passion is something else. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's sharing so much na parang
Yeah.
kahit ako hindi ma-keep up. Pero, grabe.
Like,
Pero
there's like
grabe
an
si Sab,
accumulation.
Pero each episode, may natutunan si Sab. Tingnan niyo.
Wow.
Huh? Thanks, guys!
So yun, technically, you also need a capture card pala for streaming PS4 games
Yeah.
and Facebook. So, you need that. So, na kasi yung compatibility nila sa
Yeah.
Facebook. I don't know why, but
Mm.
hopefully, soon sa PS5, meron.
Yeah, soon sa PS5. I'm not really a console gamer, but I've played, though I started sa consoles before, but mostly now sa PC ako. Like, literal, I've been upgrading my parts slowly, and nag-release na ng bagong graphics card yung Nvidia, so I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, makakakuha ko, pero super expensive nun. So, nag-iipon pa talaga ako for that. But yeah, that's another story to tell.
Yeah. Outlast, Danzel, Outlast.
Bro, I think like people have been asking me, Denzel, try making a horror stream. Sabi ko, I'm down to do it. But I'm not yet ready. So, ang gagawin ko, kasi sa Twitch, there's this channel point system. So, yun yung maganda sa Twitch, you have channel points.
Okay.
So, the more you watch yung favorite streamer mo, you gain points. So, kumbaga, for example, if ikaw, Edzer, Will, and Sab, if you tune in sa stream ko, then let's say you're watching my stream, like, you will see na may parang sa lower left ng chat, may mga points. So, the more you watch, the more points you get. So, kumbaga, let's say you've watched like my whole stream. By the end of the video, you could like have like 1,000 plus points. Ganon. So, once you have those points, you can use those to redeem rewards. Rewards made by me. So, sa stream ko, if you go dun sa Twitch ko, like, meron ako reward dun, like, for, let's say, yung nakalagay sa stream ko, like, for 1,000 points, you can make me do 10 push-ups on stream. Kumbaga, parang ganun. For 300 points, you can make me drink water or something. So if I'm gonna do a horror stream, I'm gonna probably say, for 50,000 points, if you guys have this, you can make me play a horror game. Ganun. Pero I'm legit. Honestly, I'm not really good with horror. So I'm a wuss in terms of playing horror games. Di ko rin kaya horror movies. Though kaya ko siguro pag madami kami, pero pag ako lang mag-isa, like playing in the dark, watching. No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Ako grabe.
Mood.
Kahit mag-
That's a mood. Like a lie.
I can't. I can't.
I mean,
Well, kayo ba? Baka kayo.
Sige,
kaya
ako.
horror.
may kwento ako. Grabe.
G ako. G ako.
I was
Horror game.
playing, wait, anong game to?
Outlast?
Yeah, yun. I was playing
Outlast?
Outlast. Nathan, if you're watching this, ikukwento ko na kung ano nangyari sa SDA. So, kasi, I was in the SDA library.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tahimik kami.
I
Like,
told
di ba?
you to minimize your voice.
So, yun. Sorry. Take two.
Intermission.
Can we ask who that was?
Say hi to my tita.
Hi,
So, yun.
Andre.
So, balik take two. Balik, yun nga, what happened sa SDA library was, di ba, ang tahimik ng library. Tapos, me and my friends were playing, yun nga, Outlast.
Mhm.
Itong si Nathan, he let me play talaga with headphones on. So, bale, wala akong marinig, lahat.
Mhm.
I'm focused na sa game. I didn't know what Outlast was until then.
Yeah.
So, nagulat na lang ako sa jump scare. Tapos, wow, grabe.
Yeah.
Napasigaw ako sa library kasi hindi ko
Oh my God.
Ayun na, Nathan's watching. I dare you to play
Oh my God.
One horror.
Probably in one of my
Danzel,
streams.
ano daw?
Probably one of my streams. Tune in kayo sa Twitch ko, guys. At twitch.tv/Rafterz. I usually play FPS games. Pero probably, yeah, one of these days. Like, baka mapa-horror stream ako bigla. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
cafeteria. Ay, yeah.
Yeah,
Nathan, meron din sa cafeteria, pero okay pa yan kasi na-email dun eh.
So, yan. Yeah. Horror, GL for horror games. Gusto ko mag 5 nights yan, if ever.
Tatapang.
Gusto ko lang magulat sa stream.
Horror movie nga, di ko kaya.
Hindi ko kaya. That's too much for me.
Sige, before we go to the comments, wait lang. I'm gonna share something. Ito guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here. So welcome to Danzel's Twitch channel.
Ayan.
So ito yung
Yun.
Ayun.
Wow, grabe naman.
Guys, take
You can go
note.
sa chat.
So, yun yung mga
May
pinafollow ko,
sound
diba?
dyan. Yan. Ay, si Buga. Yeah, magaling.
Sa
yun.
chat?
Yeah, you can chat.
yeah, Buga's good,
He's good. Sa Fortnite. Yeah.
Chat. Yeah, he's good. He won.
Mhm.
1 million.
Yan, like yung
Pretty
avatar ko
offline
dyan,
daw.
I hired someone to do that. Tapos yung
Ganda.
offline screen na yan, ako gumawa. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just like
So, yeah.
eyeballed it. Kung ano feel ko maganda tignan, that's how I do it. I also take like some tips na lang din for like, you know, for those who are not really confident with their own works. Like if you want to try to make your own overlays, go for it. Maraming inspirations online. Just go to Pinterest, go to Google, search like Twitch overlays template. Tapos may makikita ka na, you can use that as your inspiration to create your own. Sa akin kasi I believe like may there's a saying, imitate and elevate. So okay lang to imitate, you know, the things that you can see, but you know, add your own uniqueness to it. So yeah. Yun lang.
Yeah.
And streaming schedule ko, you could like send bits and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like sa ngayon, I already have like
Sino
16
online?
subscribers sa page ko. Which is good. So masaya. Like there's like a small
Talagang
growing
dito.
community na.
Nakita ko kasi si Jack eh. Pinapanood ko kasi din si Jack eh. And Markiplier. So,
Mhm.
So, yun lang.
Nakakata ng kwan.
So, yeah, let's go to the comments.
Okay.
May na-miss ako.
Sa mga nag-hi sa akin, hello.
Mhm.
Ngayon lang
Ang dami!
Danzel,
Yeah,
the
okay. So,
question here.
what tips can you give aspiring content creators, especially with being confident in front of the camera? Now, personally, this was a struggle that I've had before. Kasi like, being in front of a video camera, like, kahit alone ka, sometimes you become conscious eh. Like, you become, biglang, like, every small detail that you do, nagiging conscious ka. Like, the way you talk, the way you move. But honestly, the only way to get over it is to just do it. Sometimes, ako, if I'm having trouble recording myself, kasi sometimes, I take so many, like, I have so many takes sa mga intros ko and stuff. Kaya sometimes what I do, I practice in front of a mirror. I speak, like, I see how I talk. I check ano yung gestures ko, what are my mannerisms. And I try to take notes of what I do. So parang naisip ko, I like, let's say, I wave my hand too much. Or like, I scratch my nose very often when I'm talking. Or like, I'm coughing too much. Like, every after I speak, I say, So like, those small details, just try practicing. Honestly, ako minsan, before I start, I just look at the camera. Tapos, di ko rin record. I talk. Like, I'm saying, hi, what's going on, guys? My name is Danzel Fernandez and welcome to another video. Parang ganun sinasabi ko. Paulit-ulit ko pinapractice until like, feel ko, okay, I think I'm quite okay. I think I'm good na. So, I hit record. And then, yun. Everything goes well. So, yeah, it's just start.
Nice.
Actually, start lang. Honestly, the thing that hinders us from like succeeding is actually starting eh. Sometimes we're just too afraid to start something kasi we're afraid of failing eh. So, yan. Yun lang. Share ko lang.
There you go, guys. So,
Ayun ka ba? Like,
Quotable
dito.
quotes.
tayo dito, like, pag nasa-stream ka, in your opinion, kulang ba sa time if ever may girlfriend ka or what? Or which would you choose?
Well,
Ano ka
I
lang
mean, time management is hard. Yeah, I have a girlfriend and yeah, she's very supportive sa pag-stream ko. Kaya madali lang, nata-juggle ko yung works ko and all. So yeah, it's good. It's good to have people who are supporting you sa like in whatever things you do. It makes you more motivated and more inspired to do better talaga. Kaya yun. So yun lang yung nagiging struggle sometimes, yung time management. Sometimes you grind so much hours and you forget to do other things. Like for example, especially now kasi may classes pa ako, pero patapos na. It's really hard to juggle your ACADS and streaming.
Ay, yes. That's
So yun yung mahirap. So you really have to manage your time. Kasi grabe talaga, pag streamer ka, sometimes you grind so much hours. Like, I found myself to a point, I stream to like, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Parang ganun, yeah. Like my
And
body
what time
clock
did you
right
start
now,
that
especially
time?
this pandemic. What time I started? I usually start, like, yung usual streaming time ko is like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Yun usual ko. Pero sometimes iba-iba. Sometimes I want an early stream. So like I start 3, tapos end early night, ganun. Sometimes I start late, finish late. It all depends. Sometimes it's good to follow a stream schedule para your viewers consistently know when to tune in. Ganun, yun din yung maganda. And ang mahirap din sa Twitch sometimes is, yung viewers mo kasi, you don't know where they come from. Sometimes they come from different time zones eh. So, kumbaga,
It
like...
depends din, di ba, on your
Yeah.
engagement. Like,
Yeah. Yun din yung mahirap. Sometimes kasi, talagang, the main language you speak sa Twitch is English talaga so that everyone can really understand you. But it's good na you get to share a part of you sa audience mo na parang magaganda kasi like sometimes pag sa stream ako, people ask me where are you from? Oh, I say hi, I'm from the Philippines, ganito, way in Southeast Asia. Like I share like it's good like I'm able to share a part of who I am, like where I come from sa viewers. Yun yung maganda. Like the thing that I enjoy in streaming is actually not gaming not like playing the game. It's actually interacting with the viewers. Like nakakatawa na parang people ask you questions in the stream. Kumbaga, at the same time, I'm entertaining them, they're entertaining me. Parang ganun yung nangyari. Yun yung nakakatawa.
it's good.
Yeah, yun lang, yun.
So, ano naman, like,
Good.
what essential components do you consider for a good web content?
Essential components.
Oo.
So wait lang. Essential components, you mean like what you need to make good
No,
content?
no.
Ganon?
What do you consider the best?
The best. Well, in making content talaga, the story for me, like how the content is what makes people go back. Like the way, like how you let's say lay out yung mga transitions mo, the way you
Mm-hmm.
know go from one scene to the next. Kasi for me, regardless na yung mga special effects na yan eh. Like those are like extras, like kumbaga flair you add to videos. Pero it's the content within that video, what it's about or what it actually is. Like if it's a story about, let's say, mga hardships in life, yun talaga. Or like something inspiring. That's what, like for me, that's what makes me come back to videos eh. Like for example, if you're a streamer, the thing that makes me come back to you is possibly you try to interact with every viewer. Kumbaga, like, if you really enjoy, parang enjoyable to watch, or if you really take your time to talk to your viewers, that's what makes me want to come back and watch. And it's fun. Gusto ko rin, like, you give off good vibes when you're a streamer. Like, you share yourself to your audience, you empathize with them, and ayun lang. That's what I think that it's na yung mga good components when it comes to content creation.
That's nice.
Okay. So we
Have
have a
you had
question
any
here.
memorable interactions? Have you had any memorable interactions?
Memorable interactions.
Na parang when
Yeah,
they
siguro
appear
okay.
in the stream again, parang, oh, it's
Siguro yung pinaka-memorable ko was probably when I was like siguro I recently came back to Twitch. I think that was around August basta around August I went back to Twitch from Facebook. And syempre since I was starting, it was really hard to somehow grow your channel. Especially if you're alone. Kaya I said kanina talaga, like, collaboration over competition. I was able to connect dun sa friend ko na sa Twitch, and kinonnect niya rin ako sa mga other Twitch friends niya. So, kumbaga, I was able to join their community and somehow expanded yung community ko. So, kumbaga, like, people started watching them, then yung mga streams ko. So, nakakatuwa lang, like, every time na mag-stream ako, may mag-notify. Yung, like, yung mga people na usually, na nakita ko who followed me recently, they drop by. They like say, hi, hello, ganon, enjoy your stream. Parang nakakatuwa lang to see people like coming back. And yung one moment na palang super memorable to me was I was playing Warzone with my friends. Then all of a sudden, I had this notification sa channel ko. Parang, kasi in Twitch and Facebook din to, if you can like set particular sounds for particular notifications. So if like for example, you get a follower, you get this sound, you get someone shares your page, you get this sound. And I had this particular sound na magpe-play pag na-raid ka. And when I looked dun sa viewers ko, from like 5 viewers, nagulat ako, naging 300 viewers ako bigla. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Kasi yun pala, like, a Twitch, a Twitch streamer raided my channel, and I was like, oh my god, I had like 300 viewers at one point. It was like super fun. Like, people were interacting, like, raid, hi, well, like, hi, enjoy your stream, ganun. Like, super nakakatuwa lang. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun thing to happen. Yeah.
That's good. Maganda yung nangyari yun, ha? Bigla magulat ka na ang dami ng viewers.
Magulat ako, like, ang dami ko nanonood sa akin, hindi ko alam gagawin ko nun eh. Like, actually, my stream was hanging kasi ang daming nagchat-chat, kaya ang hirap. Pero it was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, we'll go to the comments. Here, there's a question. Kanina pa siya. I think he's waiting. Yeah.
Okay.
He's waiting for the answer.
Okay.
There!
How much did you pay for the animator to animate the avatar you wanted? Well, di naman, they're a small, business, and, like, it's fairly cheap. Like, between 800, like, their starting price was 800, and it was really good already. And magandang package. They really, I just gave them reference photos, then they sent drafts, and it was really good. Like, yung mga, like, you can just search pages sa Instagram, you can find people who, like, do commission for art. And that's really good. And mura lang, you know. Sometimes nga feel ko nga parang they're kasi what I usually do, I ask them what's their asking price. Pero for the art that they make, I feel like they're worth more, honestly. So, yeah. Pero if you want, you can go then to Fiverr. You can go to Fiverr and like there are lots of artists then who like make stuff. Pero as much as possible, support local artists. Kaya yun lang.
Mm.
Support local.
Tama yun, that's very important.
Mhm.
Promote ko lang din kasi we're talking about local artists. Follow Design Bits PH. They're good. Promise, parang they create. Pakita ko sa stream. Wait lang.
Check ko nga.
Yeah, they're on this designs. And
Yeah, you showed that to me the other day.
Yep.
Ano ba yun, Ed?
So yeah, Designs Bits. Yep.
Mm.
Design Bits PH. Okay din yung ano yan.
Yeah, mga
You know,
line art.
for those people that, for those na hindi kaya mag-afford ng, alam niyo na, that high price, that, you know,
Mhm.
so that's why she started this business to, you know, to help out others also na who wants designs and the like. So, yeah.
Mhm.
So, like their page pala, guys. Support. Yeah, there's a comment here. Danzel, will you ever stream again in Facebook?
Ale, not anytime soon. Kasi for now, I'm really enjoying Twitch. Kaya I think I'm not gonna transfer to Facebook anytime. So, yun lang. Yeah.
Okay, ano pa? Let's look at the comment section. Kung may comments tonight. Naubos ko.
Thank you.
Ed, I think you
May
need your
comments pa
coffee.
kayo, guys? Sorry, na-miss ko na mag-coffee. So, guys, if you have questions pa, go
Yeah,
hit us
just
up
ask me
in the
if
comment
may
section.
kailangan kayong tips or tricks or anything in life.
Yeah.
Not just
Danzel's
content creation.
here.
Just go! I'm gonna answer your question to the best
Yeah.
of my abilities.
Yeah. Wow.
Can we get
Mhm.
your
Tim Hortons
shoutouts
pa
right
sponsor naman, guys.
Mm-mm.
Last time, Pancit Canton para kay Rafi. Ngayon, Tim Hortons.
Tim's. Namiss ko yung Taft Tim's. Kilala ko doon eh.
Sana or kilala.
Sorry. Speaking of coffee, I just want to say hi to someone. I just want to say hi to Roma. She was my barista in Starbucks, yung tabi ng Burger King. Yeah.
Oh.
Kaya mag-hi.
Wow.
I miss you so much. Nag-resign kasi siya.
Nice.
Kasi another country. So, to see her here and say hi, parang kinig ako, naalala pa niya ako. Hi, I miss you. Sana okay kayo dyan.
Oh, cute.
Mhm.
Awkward
So,
silence.
so that, do you have anything to shout out? Kahit sino, go lang. We'll give you a chance while we're waiting for questions that will come.
Okay. Siguro lang shout out sa mga friends ko na nag-tune in a while ago. Sina Brendan, Johan, si Jane, Alex, yan sila Michelle. Ayun, then shout out sa girlfriend ko, si Lyra. I think she's watching also. Ano pa ba? Shout out sa tawag dito, squad mates ko. Yung Squadro Regiment sa Warzone who I play most of the time with. Sa Squad Bros, sila Stephen, sila Doza, sila Bonnie, and sila Carl. If you guys are watching, maraming salamat sa support. Yun lang. And shameless plug. My social media accounts, nakalagay naman here sa description below. And follow my stream. Follow me on Twitch if you want interesting content. Make sure to tune in sa Twitch channel ko, www.twitch.tv/Rafterz. I stream daily. I try to follow a specific schedule. Pero most of the time I play like I go live in like 8 PM onwards. Pero yun lang.
I think we have a question.
Here, there's
Mhm.
yeah. Here.
Grabe, rinig yung kulog ah.
Oy, Janero, what's up? Haven't seen you, bro. So, game you've been wanting to play. The game that I want to play is yung Black Ops Cold War. Since I don't have a PS4 na para ma-play yung they had kasi like a parang beta testing before, I think. So I wasn't able to play it. Pero hopefully, I think ma-release siya sa November. So hopefully I get to play that game.
Nice.
Probably horror games if I am given the chance. I'm not really into horror, pero you know, if people want to see me play horror games, we'll see. I'll think about it.
Nice. Alright. I just want to shout out pala. May pa-shout out ako. Wait.
Yes naman.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. I want to give a shout out to Marvel Duel. Yeah, Marvel Duel, the NetEase game na card game siya. Kasi I joined their beta before it went live sa Play Store. Then, you know, I was one of the lucky people na reward on playing the beta and giving them some comments about the game, about how it, you know, paano pa nila ma-improve and stuff like that. So thank you for, you know, giving me that. So thank you, NetEase Games, by the way. So yeah, thank you for that. So do you have any comments for guys, or you know, questions on Danzel's year? You know, honestly, it's been ilan months na or years na hindi nag-usap, bro.
I don't know. Like somehow nung college
Guys,
lang.
excuse lang po ni Ed, sir,
Reconnect
baka pag-catch up sa friends niya.
Yeah. It's been
Wow, grabe.
3 guests na.
Excuse lang. Actually, ako may tanong ko sa inyong tatlo. Umuulan ba sa inyo?
So
While
sa'yo
ago,
pala yung kulog.
Kulog pa lang sa inyo.
Kanina sa amin, it was raining.
Keep safe, everyone.
Yeah. Sa mga, you know, may ulan dyan. Wow, may ulan dyan.
May ulan. Or pupunta pa lang.
Ay,
Okay, there's a
Okay.
Danzel, this is the question that you need to answer and I need to know also.
Okay.
There.
Which horror game would you play first? Amnesia, Outlast, Oni, Standard Driver, any other horror games you can think of? Well, I have a streamer friend who was playing Outlast and she said na it's not really parang I don't know, parang sinabi niya it's scary pero like parang sa mga jump scares lang. So I think I'm gonna try to play Outlast if I'm given the chance. I haven't heard of Amnesia though, or Oni, so possibly 2 lang. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 Outlast. Though I tried playing Deceit, though it's not really much of a horror game. I tried playing it, it was not bad. I played it with my friends. Yeah, I wasn't really scared. So yeah.
5 nights. Play 5 nights.
5 nights. Yeah, 5 nights of Freddy ba yun? Yun ba yun? 5
Yeah,
nights.
Freddy's.
Yeah. Freddy's. Yun ba yung like yung mga dolls? Yun ba yun?
Yung animatronic na gumagalaw.
Yeah, yun yung animatronic dolls. Yeah, animatronics pala. I think meron nun sa phone eh. Parang like I don't know.
There's a phone. There's a phone.
I think na-try ko na yan before. Pero I swear, I'm not really into like horror games. Pero sige, G lang. I'm open naman to try new things.
Try ko nga maghanap ng multiplayer na horror. Laro tayo, Danzel.
Uy, sama ako.
Yeah, wala.
Try ko maghanap ng multiplayer. Let's play.
Dito, Danzel, do you play Valorant?
No, I haven't tried playing Valorant yet. Pero I have it sa sa computer ko. Pero for some reason ayaw niya mag-update. Pero I used to be a CS:GO player. I played Counter-Strike. Pero I didn't really play it as religiously as Warzone right now.
Okay.
Grabe talaga ako mag-grind for Warzone, I swear. Like, the numbers I punch in, I swear, like, minsan I give up sleep talaga to play. Pero hindi ako as intense as Rafi, ah. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hindi ako mas intense si Rafi. Grabe siya mag-grind. Sobrang galing
grabe yun
talaga. I swear, sobrang galing. Grabe siya mag-grind. Hands off talaga sa kanya. I can't really do
Alam mo
those
yung gumagawa ko ng
numbers.
org work, nakikita ko pa siyang online, sabi ko, bro,
Sobrang late
natutulog
na.
ka ba?
Matulog.
I think na-mention niya sa interview niya before, para may 3 days ata siya di natutulog or something.
Yeah. Naalala ko.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
may sinabi siyang ganun.
The
Like,
bata has a question.
I can't do that, like, ganun ka-late. Pero props to him for, like, grinding the game talaga, I swear. Kaya ang dami ring, laki din ng audience ni Rafi. Yun, Deceit is a game of betrayal rather than a horror. Yeah, like, betrayal game din siya. Pero somehow you still get horror vibes from playing it. Like, another game that I really like playing is Among Us. I swear,
Same.
that game talaga, it could ruin friendships. Grabe. Like, legit, I watch lots of YouTubers, streamers play it. Grabe, may mga strategies pa talaga silang iniisip eh. Like, parang, if 7 kayo, you shouldn't vote. Ganto, ganyan. Or like, dapat you don't do lights or something. Or dapat you don't do this. Or dapat you can't go in force kasi baka ma-double kill. Don't go, go in 3 pairs, ganun, ganyan. Like, ang dami. It's a really fun game. You know, you learn how to strategize. Yes.
Kit
Question.
has a question. The one yung umiinom ng trophy. May question po siya.
Oo na,
Okay.
dali, sabihin mo na.
And I don't mean to trigger anyone, but do you find any games overrated or overhyped?
Games overhyped.
Na para
Honestly,
sa'yo.
ako,
Promote
for
lang.
me, well, right now, I'm not really as analytic or critical sa mga games. I just go with games that I am really, like, play games that I really find enjoying, or like, I find it really fun. So, I'm not really the type to try out, like, super lots of games. I'm usually, like, stick to these few games. Pero overrated, not really sure how to answer that kasi I don't really, like, overrate or underrate games ngayon. So, pero if I'm gonna say, like, if you're gonna ask me kung ano yung mga mainstream ngayon, I'd really say Warzone, and Among Us is another game that's getting popular,
Yes.
and even Fall Guys.
Yes,
Fall Guys
that's true.
also. Like, honestly, Fall Guys and Among Us, sila yung parang mga bean-shaped games na slowly rising. Sobrang nakakatuwa. Like, it's like a really testament na graphics isn't really everything when it comes to making good games. It's like how it really goes. Like, Among Us, 2D lang siya, not really like computer or like phone-intensive game. Pero grabe, ang laki ng audience niya. If you look sa Twitch, sa mga players, sa mga big streamers na naglalaro, grabe makahakot talaga ng viewers, mga watchers. Kasi I swear, the content that you can make with those types of game is just insane. I swear, like, you'll listen to the conversations of people, how they try to work with or fight against each other. Nakakatuwa lang. Ang galing.
Really, Among Us, yung Among Us na yan,
Can we
Funny
have
thing,
one
yung bunsong
episode
kapatid
where
ko.
we play Among Us?
Sorry?
Can we have one episode when we're all just playing Among Us?
Yes, sige, go lang.
Well, baka mapa-rage kayo dyan. Grabe, I swear. Like, Among Us. Like, may times na, ang nakakainis, or share ko lang, like, may times I have this, may group kasi kami when we play Among Us. I swear, the moment I just try to explain myself, like, literally, they're sus of me already. They're suspicious of me. Parang sinasabi nila, kasi Danzel, parang masyado ka magaling mag-explain eh. Kaya feeling namin ikaw yung imposter. Like, I'm just explaining myself in very detail. Sinasabi ko, I went down and I went left. I did the one with the anchor thing. Tapos, I saw blue go here. I saw white go there. Tapos, you're sus, Danzel. Parang, mag-explain ka lang. Like, people are already, like, thinking you're the imposter. Pero ganun nga talaga eh. Like, sometimes, may mga technique yung iba, like, sila yung pinakatahimik, pero yun pala, sila pala yung imposter or something like that. It's fun. It's a fun game to play with
Ang
friends.
mahirap doon, kung yung isang kalaro mo, tahimik na nga, pero tahimik pa rin siya throughout the game, kahit crewmate lang siya or imposter siya.
Yeah.
Guys, pag nawala ako, I'm so sorry.
Lakas ng kidlat, grabe.
We have a question
So yeah.
Inoleta Guzman also
Okay.
regarding Halloween.
Aha.
Yeah.
Ay, teka, pero ano
yun
muna?
lang,
Like, yung isa muna si Anton.
wait,
Okay. Yeah, let's pop
Yeah.
this, sa-
Sorry, Ed.
basically pala yung Among Us nila Heron ng isang kapatid ko. She's like only 6 years old. So parang I was like, wait lang. Okay ka lang, ginagamit mo yung phone ni dad.
Concerned Kuya entered the group chat.
Super concerned. Yeah, here may question si Anton. Yeah. I've seen content creators saying that they worry about their
Yeah.
channels or accounts becoming stale, especially given our current situations, quarantine. Personally, how do you deal with this challenge? How do you keep the ideas for creating content going? So honestly,
Grabe, this
yeah,
is a great
I
question.
mentioned earlier, creative block is something that is thunder. Ayun, creative
I'm sorry.
block is something really hard to overcome. Kasi there are days talaga you feel very uncreative, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to post, you don't know what to talk about, you don't know what to share. Pero the thing that I think is best to avoid that being unproductive or stale is to unwind. Counterintuitive, di ba? Like parang, hindi ka na nga productive, tapos magiging di ka pa productive. But honestly, unwinding and unplugging helps. Hide your phone, put it on airplane mode, read the book, go outside, go with your friends. Sometimes go outside so you can get new ideas. That's the best thing that I think I can suggest to you, Anton, if ever you find yourself being uncreative or like, just stale with regards to sa mga channel or content creators. Just unwind, go with your friends, go with your family, ganun. Yun lang.
Okay.
Thanks, Danzel.
Yep, wait lang.
Shoutout po kay Anton Gonzalez.
So yung
Humihingi ng shoutout,
yung sa
sorry.
pag-unwind,
Mhm.
yung sa pag-unwind, I just want to say na when you're gonna unwind or you're gonna be like taking a break from social media and stuff like that, please inform your friends because they worry about you.
That's very
Please
true.
hands,
Please give them a heads up.
please hands.
Hindi namin sinasabi
I think-
na si Hans to, pero parang ganun na nga.
Pero I think importante yung ganito, especially if may mga group works kayo. Huwag kayong mag-unwind bigla siguro. Like, inform them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Baka parang, meron ko palang part na gagawin, tapos mag-unwind ka bigla. Huwag ganon. As much as possible, give a heads up. Maganda nga yun. Give a heads up to your friends or family if biglang you're gonna go take a break from social media. Pero honestly, pag-unwind, it doesn't have to take long. Sometimes, kahit like, I'll be gone lang for a few hours, ganon. Okay lang naman din yung ganon.
Yung isa dyan kasi mga isang
Yung isa
linggo.
kasi dyan, 1 week eh.
Oh my God.
Don't expose me. Expose na ako kanina.
Yung masaklap
Time
doon,
niya, nag-aalala.
yung masaklap doon ha, hindi man lang niya sasugatin yung text. Kahit yung text hindi
no.
mapaparamdam. Tapos sasabihin lang niya sa amin, guys, kamusta kayo? I'm back. Okay naman. Kamusta pag-unwind mo at hindi pagpansin sa amin? Kamusta yun?
Grabe yan. Nilaglag niyo na ako.
Huwag ka na maglaro
So,
dyan.
Okay. Going to the next question. It's a random question. I think this is for all of us.
Yes,
I already know, bro.
I
I already know, man.
PPE. Yan, yung PPE.
Sige.
Yan, yung PPE.
Oh, wait lang. Costume ba? Wait lang ha.
Magka-costume ata to.
Edgar! Go!
May costume
Go!
to. May
Ay,
costume ata to.
ay, nako po.
Okay.
Feel ko Marvel
Ikaw,
naman.
Danzel,
Feel ko lang.
Ako?
Hmm.
Siguro yung Among Us na character. Kung may mahanap akong ganong costume. Since hindi naman yung sikat ngayon.
So,
Parang-
may nickname
parang-
kasi.
ano siya, parang naka-PPE din sila eh. Yung
Oo nga,
suot nila.
pinturahan mo lang.
Oo, pinturahan na
Pero
lang.
may kulay nga lang.
May kulay, yeah.
Dax, gusto mo namin yung
First
Feel
time
ko,
ko gagawin sa stream, ha?
feel ko naka-Spider-Man to.
Hindi siya
Oo,
Spider-Man.
Oo nga, basta Marvel.
Like,
Hindi
si
ko lang
Captain
alam.
America siguro.
Ay,
Hindi, sabi ko na si ano.
Ay!
okay.
Oh, hi guys! na,
Guys, aalis na
na-miss
ako
ko eh.
dahil kay Edzer.
Mhm.
Aalis na po ako dahil kay Edzer.
Clown.
Ito na, wait lang. Ito
Clown
na.
costume.
Oh, yan.
Ano,
Okay,
also,
sige
hindi ako
naman.
mawala.
Sweet.
So, yun, yeah. So, ano ba?
Teka lang, ano costume ni Hans? Hindi niya sinagot
Jen-
yung tanong.
Sabi ko nga, PPE.
Okay.
PPE ba sa'yo? Akin ka na eh.
PPE.
Susuot lang ako ng placard, tapos may nakalagay doon commitment. Kasi total lahat ng tao ngayon, takot mo.
Ooh.
Sorry, moving on. Sorry.
So, wait lang.
Grabe
Next
kayo,
yung,
traffic na.
wait. So, sorry Danzel, pero ganito talaga yung stream sa akin to,
Okay.
to make it
It's
good.
okay. It's okay.
Sabog lang talaga kami.
So,
That's also true.
so yun,
Mhm.
so, what
Yeah,
do you
what's that?
suggest to, like, what games do you suggest for streamers,
Mhm.
to play?
Mhm.
Other than Warzone,
Yeah.
and Fortnite.
Well, honestly, if you're gonna look at it, Warzone, super saturated ngayon ng content when it comes to Warzone. Ang dami nagsistream ng Warzone. If you go to Facebook, ang dami nagpe-play ng Call of Duty. Sometimes, if ikaw yung viewer, hindi mo na alam kung sino papanoorin mo eh. It all boils down to who, it's either sino yung personality na gusto mo, or like, if super galing nila. I think yun yung mga criteria if they go watch. But honestly, it's okay. Honestly, if you're a streamer, play what you enjoy. If you feel like playing Warzone, go play. But I think what's a good thing to do is to try to explore different games also. Para at least, you can tap into a market that probably has a community pero hindi lang na-highlight. Like yung mga small games, it's also good to start with that. But I mean, getting into mainstream games is also okay. Sometimes kasi you need to find a niche. Like, I think yun yung isang important din sa content creator. You have to find your niche. When I say niche, it's something na, like, that's, like, when people go to you, alam nila yun yung content mo. Like, for example, ako, as a streamer, niche ko is, let's say, mga FPS games. So, mostly, you'd find me playing first-person shooter games. Or like, if yung niche mo naman, pwedeng RPG games, sa mga mga role-playing games. Dun ka that's probably you're probably that type of streamer who's known for that particular content. Pero yeah, finding your niche, mahirap yun eh. You can't really like find that kaagad eh. Like yung mga common niche na makikita mo online is like, for example, you're into fashion, you're into fitness, usually yun yung mga tinatay together eh. Or like if you're into, let's say, photography, videography, mga content, like mga famous YouTubers or like mga tech YouTubers, like they review lots of mga technology related stuff, mga iPhone, Samsung, mga ganon. So yeah, yun lang.
There you go. There's a question here. This is a good question from Nathan.
Do you think you'll ever get tired of streaming? As of now, I really enjoy streaming. Pero honestly, yung exhaustion, it really kicks in after a while. Like, you get tired of streaming, honestly. Like, sometimes in between streams, I really feel tired of it. Pero sometimes, you just have to grind it. It's a grind eh. You're in it for the long run. It's not like, once na mag-stream ka, boom, instant 10K viewers. Hindi yan ganun eh. It's a process. Like, your viewership slowly builds up. So, kumbaga, like, you have to like konting tiis muna. You have to grind for it. It takes, I don't know, like sometimes it depends. Like some people find success in a matter of, let's say, a few months, and others like after several years pa or a couple of years. But honestly, the thing that you have to do is just don't stop. Okay lang, you stop for a while, but always get back to it if you really want to succeed in that platform or in that whatever thing you want to do. Just don't stop.
Oh, that's good. Don't stop. Don't give up.
So Danzel, what keeps you motivated?
Motivated in streaming. I mean,
Uh,
as long in what in
in
streaming content
let's say
creation.
content creation. Sige.
Siguro it's the fresh ideas I get. Like sometimes I'm just motivated to make something because like parang may nalaman akong bago, or like there's something new to share. So like
Mm.
I learned something like, like if you do this with your, let's say, camera or like phone, you get to do this. Parang I like to share some things, like I like to share people or like impart knowledge to others. So it's really nice na like parang if I make content about it, na parang probably not everyone knows this. Okay, so I'm gonna make a video and share this to you. So like yung mga tips and tricks or like how to's, like that motivates me to create content. Also like the people who support me, or my parents, my friends, like them when they see me make videos, they're really there. They really help me. Especially like my parents, they really have a huge part in me, or like my upbringing as an individual. I'm happy that they're able to provide me the things that I need, or like be
Mm.
there. Kaya yun, it's good to create content, especially if there are people who support you.
In ano ba, in making a vlog,
Yeah.
do you have scripts or just your own words lang talaga?
Honestly, um having a script is okay. Okay lang na may script ka na i-follow, kasi there are ways for you to read your script without actually like looking on the paper. Like ganito. Kunyari, I'm looking straight into the camera pero nababasa ko pa rin yung script ko. There are several ways to do that. You can go to YouTube to see like how it's done. Pero honestly ako, what I do is, instead of making a script, I make bullet points. Ano
Mm-hmm.
na sa tabi. Like, I get a piece of paper, I'll just like, I'll think of my proper flow, tapos I'll make bullet points of what I want to make. Like, sa bullet points, pwedeng nakalagay, introduce yourself, share your experience, or like, actually, sometimes one word lang linalagay ko eh. Tapos, it all comes naturally to me. I don't know. Like, for some reason, napapadami na yung sinasabi ko. Like when I say something, something new comes next, something new comes next. So it's best if you have an outline of what you want to say, and then build upon that once you're talking in front of the camera or in front of a person. So yun.
For a content creator, what is the difference between an article and a blog?
An article and a blog. Huh. Well, I'm not really good into like specific definitions, pero from what I can see, like a blog,
Mm.
kasi when you hear an article, it's like something that is like based on, I don't know, facts or like things. Kasi para pag narinig yung article, like it's like something reputable. Yun po pasok agad sa isip mo. When it comes to a blog, it's like someone's opinion or hot take on a particular topic. So I think blog, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not being a smart person about what
Mm,
these
yeah, yeah,
things
yeah.
are. Pero from what I know, like a blog is more of someone's opinion, while an article is something like somehow has facts or details about specific events or happenings, you know.
Yeah.
But either way,
Okay.
getting like information from either sources, you can still you can still get like proper information, or like anything you need from either of those two sources. So it's a matter of like sifting through what type of information you need to know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a question here, Danzel. I think this is for the future.
Oh,
So
I see that
the
comment.
question
Then
of
do it. So
Nathan
streaming.
is, so you're
Uh-huh.
willing to do it even, for
Pinaka-cheat
example,
ka
after
ni
you're
Nathan.
married.
And I mean, streaming for now is like a hobby for me. So it's possible for me to still continue streaming. But if in the event na I don't know, hopefully in the future if I become like a big streamer, then like I'm earning a lot, it could be like a full-time job for me. But for now, it's just a hobby that I enjoy doing. And like like what they say, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. So, ayun. But for now, I'm just doing this as a hobby part-time. Like during my free time, especially pandemic ngayon, like lots of us have free time. And, there are things na we do to keep us productive. And streaming to me is one of it. So, yeah.
That's good. Okay. If you have questions pa guys, just hit the comments down below. And also, shoutout lang kay Anton. Na-notice ko lang yung profile pic niya. Si Kane from WWE. Sorry, I'm a big fan of WWE kahit fake siya. Gusto ko lang yung storyline. Shoutout to him.
Hi, Anton.
So, yun. So, other pala, medyo isa-segue ko lang guys because I received something na parang can you include tonight in your prayers kasi may chemotherapy yung isang mentor ko. Uy, kumikit na rin.
Dude, same sa labas.
So, yun, include sa prayer guys na sa maging successful yung chemotherapy niya tomorrow and hopefully he will be safe. Yeah. Peter Galvez, Kuya Pete, we're praying for you na therapy mo tomorrow and kapit lang as we say it. And yeah, thank you Kuya Pete also. Yeah. So, yeah, any more questions, guys?
Yep, any more
Not question, but meron dito sa comment section. Hi to my friend Jacob. Big fan din siya ng WWE, sir. So, I think you guys will get
Oh,
along.
hi, Jacob. Yeah. Thank you.
Ano bang magandang tanong?
Yeah.
Anong paboritong number niyo sa
question.
Puro prayers lang. Wait lang. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.
Questions lang, guys.
Pwedeng random question.
Random question.
Sige, go.
Total, sobrang overrated na kasi yung number sa electric fan. Guys, anong favorite temperature niyo sa aircon?
Oh my God.
Basically, this is a typical question that we ask. What's the highest number of your electric fan? Kung saan mo siya gusto mong ilagay?
Electric fan? Akala ko aircon.
Aircon
ba?
Overrated na electric fan
Aircon? Ako, I like it sa coldest, which is 16. Yun yung naabot ng aircon ko eh.
Okay.
Sa electric fan naman.
Sa electric fan, ayoko ng super lamig. Kasi may times pag natutulog ako, naka-fan lang ako. So, I put it sa... Kasi sa akin, it has 1, 2, 3. 3 levels lang.
Same.
So 2, I go sa number 2. Pero what's nice sa electric fan ko, sometimes, gusto ko rin siya sa 4. Sa max, which is 3 pala. Pero may timer eh. May timer yung high-tech na tayo ngayon. May timer yung fan ko. So,
so depend.
Like, yeah, depend. So, like, I do it for like 1 hour. Tapos mamamatay siya. Okay sa akin yung max. So, case to case. Pero in general, I like yung medium, which is 2.
Parang gusto ko naging topic to. I love it.
There's a question pala. There's a question, Danzel. This is a good one. From Jacob. Do you think content creation will be more lucrative in the Philippines in the next 10 years?
Wow,
honestly, what I personally think with the rise of several new platforms, technologies, like content creation is already a viable place for someone to have a good career. Like madami na tayong content creators, marami tayong YouTubers, marami tayong Twitch streamers, marami tayong Facebook streamers, marami tayong IG influencers, madami tayong TikTokers, if that's I mean, you know, the career that you can get in content creation is so big that even teenagers or kids or people younger than our age are already earning a lot from it. So honestly, I think dito sa Philippines, like in the next 10 years, possibly like slowly we'll be having several opportunities or careers with
Paano
content
sa
creation.
bintana? Sorry.
At the current trend that we are right now,
Okay.
you know. So yeah.
Yeah. I
Ikaw,
honestly started TikTok ano. Ang weird. Out of nowhere, I started
Kakapos ka lang
TikTok.
ng TikTok kahapon,
Uh,
yes.
I don't really like. I don't even have TikTok on my app. I'm not really into like watching TikTok and stuff. Though I see like mga clips of it sa Facebook, pero I'm not really a
Yeah.
consumer with regards to its content.
Ako kasi,
Thank you, Jacob,
ako kasi more
for
on
asking that question.
the inspirational side kasi. I give inspiration. Yung EDSA realizations, I put it in
Yeah.
top. So, yeah. So, yeah.
It's good.
If you have questions pa guys, put it
I'm
down.
asking, guys.
Yeah, while Danzel's still here.
Yep.
When do you
Well, I'm still here.
Kailan ka kailan ka magkaroon ng chance to as a content creator? Diba?
Yeah, there's a
About
ganun.
anything.
Do you remember your first
So,
vlog
yeah.
content?
My first
Vlog content.
vlog.
Yeah.
Man ba sabi ko? Oh, I remember. My first vlog was our trip going to Korea. Like, that's what I wanted to share.
Ooh,
Like,
travel
super...
vlog.
Like, honestly, yeah, travel vlog. Honestly, ang maganda makita, like, as a content creator is how you progress. Like, sometimes I look back sa mga old videos ko na parang, you'll realize, I was really bad at it at first. Diba? You're not really good. Like, honestly, you get to critique yourself. Like, parang ano lang to,
That's
parang tong
true.
schoolwork to. Like, for example, if you have a paper to do in class right now, feel mo na ang galing-galing mo na talaga. Pero if you look back sa mga previous papers mo, if like let's say go to high school, pag tinigil mo paano ka pala magsulat, parang di pala ako marunong magsulat. I don't know how to construct sentences properly. So parang same lang din siya when it comes to content creation. Parang maisip mo, oh, ang pangit pala ng composition ko dito. Oh, ang pangit ko pala mag-color grade. I don't know how to edit pala. Like, it's a learning process, kumbaga. You know, you can't expect to be like super good at something immediately. Kasi there's always room for improvement. And eventually, you'll get to that point na you're really good at something and it's just a matter of maintaining that level of goodness that you are already. Or possibly like learning more. Kasi there's always room for growth regardless.
That's true.
Yeah. Basically, as we say it in our group in the youth, take baby steps. You know, you
Yeah,
don't go
just take baby
that
steps.
part kagad. Kunyari, for example, wow, inspirational tayo. Sige, let's go inspirational tonight. So, basically, sabihin na natin that, so this is your goal, di ba? This is your, like, sabihin natin this is your goal. Let's say, I don't know how, wait lang. Okay, there we go. Okay. So basically, this is like your goal, right?
Tricks.
So this is your goal, right? For example, this is, parang ito yung gusto mo ma-achieve. Tapos ikaw to. Tapos ito yung mga past achievements mo. Basically, when you step forward, dapat your goal must step forward also. Kasi, when you meet your goal agad, parang, yun na lang yun. Gets ba? Parang, tapos na. Ano pa ba yung susunod mo na goal? Diba? But at the same time, when you step forward, when you take that baby step, take a look back. Take a look back in your achievements and be grateful about it. Diba?
Preach.
So basically, step forward, your goal steps forward. Look back, be grateful what you've done before. Then yun lang, continuous lang. It's basically a learning process. baby steps as we say.
Realization.
Parang gusto ko magpatarot.
Hashtag EDSA.
Hashtag EDSA realization phase. Follow him on TikTok.
Marami pang cards. Gusto mo ng cards?
He
Hindi,
has
magpapatarot
16
reading na lang ako.
EDSA has 16 decks. 16
16 decks?
of cards.
Grabe.
Of course.
Hindi ko malaman yan, ha? Saba, nalalaman mo, ha?
Yan yung nangyayari pag wala kang kausap, Chong. The truth you find out. Bro, he attempted to do a magic trick. Can I just? Grabe.
Mahirap na mag-magic eh. It's hard to do magic online. But I miss doing magic. So, yeah.
Mhm.
So, yun. So,
Yep.
basically now, Danzel, what do you usually do aside from streaming? Aside from school pala also. Kasi I know that you have online classes, right?
Yeah. Well, apart from streaming and doing schoolwork, well, before streaming, what I usually do at home, I work out, do fitness routines and stuff. Pero I stopped for quite a while kasi I was so focused in streaming, so I forgot to, suddenly like do my workouts and stuff. Pero I'm planning to go back after like all my school stuff para mas marami na akong time. And apart from that, I also walk my dogs, my mom has been recently into taking care of plants. I don't know if your parents are. Naging halamam na yung mother ko. Mga plantita na.
Plantita.
Kasama na siya dun sa mga alagads na pupunta sa Cavite para bumili ng mga halaman.
Ay, wait,
Literally,
Yeah, Tagaytay.
I don't know. I forgot kung ano tawag. Parang tibig ba yun or something? I don't know kung saan yun.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, basta, like, bahay namin, literal, like, forest na eh. Pagpasok mo, may plant. Paglabas mo, may plant. But it's a fun hobby, taking care of plants. Like, my mom, binibili niya rin ako mga succulents ko. Which is nice.
Ito the next time i-guess natin si Danzel dito. Guys, may bagong content na about plants.
Plants. How to take care of plants.
Next vlog content.
Yeah, pwede, yeah. Since total people are getting into plants na recently, you could do that type of content.
Okay, this is out of the blue question. Wait lang. Kasi,
So yun, may out of the blue tayo, ah.
Naman. Edzer, out of the blue. Saktong naka-blue din siya. Oh.
so ito, here's my question, Danzo. Wait lang. No, kinakabahan ako sabihin eh.
Kinakabahan.
Ba't parang kinakabahan? Ala, ano to?
Nakakaaliw.
Kasi, ganito yun, medyo tumama kasi sa akin yung time management. When you said time management earlier, sa stream, dito sa talk, tumama sa akin. Because, how can I say this? Been through a lot lately. Umiyak sa stream. Naka-public tayo.
Nakita ko yung comment.
Oh, go. Nasimulan mo na.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's this someone. Well, someone.
Wow.
I know the situation is hard because it's long distance. It's long distance. So she's from the other side of the world and I'm here.
Wow.
Grabe, gusto ko yung may pa-other side.
Other side of the world.
So basically, alam mo yung we both try to do our parts. Having that time management and talk each other because we're on the same pacing na OJT na din siya, OJT na din ako. So parang we have our own time technically. But yung pinakamahirap obviously, as we know it, it's the time difference between that side and here. So parang um, when the pandemic started, alam mo yung during the pandemic, dapat you're like looking for someone to talk to. Alam mo yun?
Mhm.
Like that special someone to talk
Yeah.
to every single day, hopefully every single day. But it came to a point na, alam mo yun, na we decided, well, story time ba to? Wait lang. So, we decided to, you know,
Alam mo
Mhm.
kaya?
to talk about it, and
Uh-huh.
we ended in good terms. Well, in good terms.
Mhm.
So, but alam mo yung feeling na how alam mo yung feeling na you still look for that feeling na
Mhm.
pag palagi mo siya kausap, that alam mo yung
Mhm.
feeling, basta that feeling na you can explain
Mhm.
na parang siya
Yeah.
lang.
Uh-huh.
So parang I don't know. I know we ended in good terms, but parang kasi knowing it na parang during this pandemic you need someone
Mhm.
to talk to, like overnight FaceTimes, overnight Skypes, and stuff like that. But yeah,
Mhm.
is it? I honestly, the question is, what is the good? You know, I don't know. I want to talk to her again, like to go back on that
Mhm.
train, kumbaga. But
Mhm.
I don't know how to make that move.
Mhm.
Naging torpe, di ba? Before, ikaw yung nag-make ng move, but now, you're being that torpid guy, scared
Mhm.
of what's coming next.
Mhm.
So, parang,
Mm.
you know, ah! It's unusual for me to ask because
Ah.
obviously
Parang
we
hirap
give
magbigay ng
advice.
advice, Danzo, no?
Yeah,
Parang,
parang honestly, I don't know what to say to you, man, pero I feel like yeah, your situation is hard and especially nag-start yung pandemic, people handle stress differently. Um mental issues probably could take place. People don't know how to handle being cooped at home and stuff. So I think we have like a mix of emotions right now. Pero I don't know. Actually, di ko alam gagawin kasi kaya mahirap yung like LDR ka and you want to go back to that train ride that you've been wanting. Di ba may saying na nasa huli ang pagsisisi and I don't know if like you've done things na you regret or things na you should have done or stuff. But if both of you possibly ended on good terms and you're in good speaking positions, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with like hitting them up again. Pero I don't know, baka meron kayong clause na sinulat na may kontrata kayo, bawal kayong mag-usap. Pero if wala namang ganon, I feel like, I don't know, just go for it. Tapos baka malaman mo, the feeling might be mutual, then it possibly works for you both. But I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
agree with Danzo.
I don't know.
Pero, I don't know din eh.
I don't know. I don't wanna ruin anything. I'm just saying my hot take. Ikaw rin mga ngapanan eh. Depends din eh. Like, you'd feel like,
Honestly, true.
is me talking gonna make things better or will it only make things worse? Yun lang isipin mo nila siguro. Mm.
So, it's up to you na lang siguro if you want to
Mm.
take the risk or if you want
Yeah.
to stay safe
Yeah.
in a ladder.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yun lang. I mean,
Alam mo
you're in
ba?
a situation na to decide.
Ano lang,
So guys,
palagi
comment
ko
down
kaya
below kung
kausap
meron pa
kita.
kayong gustong i-advise kay Edzer. Keep the comments going na lang.
Guys, may question si Anton.
Wait lang.
Yeah,
May question si Anton. Personally, how
there,
important
personally,
would you consider the thumbnail
Okay,
of
okay,
your
okay.
content sa YouTube? Actually, this is a super duper hot issue sa YouTube eh. Like sometimes people create clickbaits eh. Honestly,
true.
a thumbnail is a good way to somehow summarize or kumbaga quote unquote exaggerate your content. Like if like sometimes people get angry. Like they don't show it vocally sa comments, pero like personally, like if someone thumbnails sa parang, oh my god, I killed this person in Warzone. And pagdating sa video, the way it happened was not really up to your expectations. Di ba parang ano ba yan? Like, I got clickbaited, I
True.
got joked on. Pero, thumbnails really make a huge part for people to view your content. So, as much as possible, kahit sabihin nila sobrang exaggerated yung paggawa mo, that all makes it worthwhile sa viewers mo kasi they could get a general sense of what your content is or what your video is. So making very what do you call this, over the top thumbnails are good as long as you can put the right things or right word placements or right, visuals on it. Then thumbnails are a really good way to, somehow make people watch your content.
Yeah,
So yun.
there. That's good. I don't know, pero kasi, I think, I'm not sure, but I think that we have international viewers. Hopefully, yeah,
Mhm.
from UK, from different countries, because I sent something to GC that I have with different nationalities, and I think they're
Mhm.
tuning in right now. So I just want to say hi to you guys if you're there and watching. Hi. So yeah, do you have any questions, for guys? We're hitting the 2 hour mark again for another great stream, another great show,
Grabe,
another great episode. Yeah. So I
Guys,
think
any more questions before we end?
yeah.
Mhm.
Going once,
Wow.
going
Auction
twice.
na naman. Auction na naman tayo. So yeah, I think that's for the questions.
Mhm.
Ang next naman na gagawin, Danzel, is basically our learnings from tonight's episode. So,
Mhm.
kami nila, Will and Sab, will tell our kung anong learnings namin, what we got from you. Then,
Okay.
sasabihin namin here. So, yun. Who do you want?
Mhm.
Wait lang. What's for auction? Hi, Gels.
Hi,
Hi, Gels.
hi,
um,
hi,
pero
Jess.
yeah,
Yes,
let's go
sure po
to.
yung pang naka-auction.
So let's go to the lessons learned for tonight's episode.
Mhm.
Who wants to go first?
Nice jacket, Edzer. How much? Uy, ganda naman jacket mo, Edzer. How much
Penny,
daw?
Pennywise po to. Costume po to, hindi po to jacket. So yun, going to the lessons learned, going back. Who wants to go first?
I could, I guess.
Sige, go.
Sure, go, Sab.
That's just pretty simple. If you're passionate about it, there's no reason for you to not keep on going and going after what you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's
That's so
super simple.
simple. Period.
Do I get a star?
Ang cute. Sino
So
na next?
next,
Ako na ba? Siguro
yeah.
yung learnings ko from this is parang you really have to explore. Uh, you need to explore more, or you need to discover more about yourselves. Pero you get to be inspired in order to create more about yourself also. Same as doing with
Mhm.
same as with making contents. Parang you have to watch more, let's say, other content creators so that you get inspired also from them. Not not copying them, but like being inspired lang for what they are doing or for the purpose of their vlog or of their content. Bale.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
good.
How about you, Edzer?
Me, me. um, honestly, maraming learnings to take from this episode. When you're literally passionate about something, just go. Um, we know that there's challenges, there's obstacles through that passion that you want to take. But it's a stepping stone for you. It's also a building block for you. Also, uh, yun nga, wait, I have something here. There. Wait lang.
Okay. Kaya mo yan, kaya mo yan.
Wait. So here, I just I just want to say, this is one of my EDSA realizations. This is number 40. Um, do not say I will be successful. Remove will from your goals. Instead, say I am successful. I am great. I am working hard to achieve my goals. I am doing it. Today is my day. And that's how you need to say each and every day that you want to achieve your goals, because you're doing it for for yourself. You're not doing it for anyone. You're doing it for yourself because you want to achieve this. You're not. It's not technically saying that you're doing it for someone else. Yeah, it's good that you're doing it for someone else, but at the same time, isipin mo din sarili mo, 'di ba? Kasi at the end of the day, it's you. It's you who makes your story. It's you who writes your book. It's you who writes your chapter. And it's you who, you know, it's you who flip to the next chapter of your life. And as I said, and this is one of my mottos in life: a life not lived for others is not worth living.
Grabe.
Mhm.
Boom! Kapag ganun
So
pa rin.
technically,
Oh,
so
shot.
technically yun. Um,
Joke lang.
So honestly, yeah. Basically, if you're literally passionate about something or you think this is your calling, go say yes to it. Go strive on making that commitment, meeting that passion that you have,
Mhm.
because you'll never know what's on the end of that road. Alam mo yun, nag-give up ka na, tapos biglang okay pala yung end, di ba?
Mhm.
Parang sayang. Sayang yung opportunity, you know. So basically, yun lang. That's what I learned for tonight's episode, and it's very true to some. I know that, but if you have something in mind, if you need advices, pala, you can hit us up. You can hit our guest Danzel, in his social media, if you want advices, in streams and stuff
Mhm.
like that. We're here. We're here to accommodate you as we can. But yeah, yun lang. Technically, yun lang naman talaga. So yun.
Yung nasa baba, oh. Yan.
Ayun
So
na
yeah,
pala.
Danzel, do you have anything to say for the last time?
You could promote it once again for the...
Well, yeah, I'm not siguro, but I said mostly all of the things I wanted earlier. Pero siguro I just want to say thank you na lang to the viewers who tuned in to listen to this relatively short relatively short talk about content creation. So for any of you guys who are still here who wants to try, just go for it. you can create any content out of almost anything that you're currently seeing. Go explore, collaborate, compete, and just do what you love. Yun lang naman. And yeah, I'm gonna plug na lang here my social media accounts. You can follow me at Danzel Fernandez _ on Instagram. Just search Rafterz on Facebook. And after this, I might stream later on Twitch. So go check out www.twitch.tv/Rafterz. So yeah, yun lang. And also I want to thank Edzer, Will, and Sab for inviting me to this talk. Thank you very
also,
much.
thank you.
I
Thank you
enjoyed.
for
I
being
enjoyed,
here.
and I hope everyone else who's viewing right now, sa live viewers natin, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned a lot. And yeah, stay safe during this pandemic, and hopefully everyone will have a splendid night. Yun lang.
Grabe, that's a good outro talaga.
Yeah!
like, like how to be you po. Like, sana ma-inspire ako dun sa outro na yun. Please, please. Oh my God. So,
Mhm.
So yeah, hopefully that if we have the chance, we could like guest Danzel again, for another episode. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Valentine's
Yeah.
Day!
As long as I'm
Valentine's Day,
available,
G.
yun lang naman.
so ayun, guys. Sige,
So-
sabihin ka ba?
Yeah, I have a last thing to say. We'll be having a post show pala again. After tonight's episode, we have a post show for someone special in CBA, and hopefully that you guys watch. It's for him. It's for her, or we don't know who is it, the guy or the girl. But
Wait
it's
lang,
for
wait lang.
someone
Nadulas ka na
special.
dyan. Nadulas ka na dyan.
Let's see, guys. Hopefully you tune in after this episode. It's for someone special in CBA, and yeah. Hopefully to see you in the next stream after this post show. Hope to see you there also, Danzo, if you're available pa
Yeah.
din before your stream. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I would like to say thank you again for Danzo for accepting our invitation. For this inspire, motivation that excites episode. Basically, ito talaga yung goal ng show na to, is to inspire other people to step out of their comfort zones. Like how Will and I initiated, thought of this concept to use this organization to step out and to reach out for streamers, influencers, with also the help with Sab, to reach out also to other people, to inspire others. Yun lang naman talaga purpose nito, to inspire and to motivate others that they can do anything, and to step out of their box. And hopefully that, we would have artists soon, in the list of guests that we have. We have emailed some, honestly. We have emailed some, and we're just waiting for the reply of the managers.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And yeah, hopefully they're G for this. And thank you again, pala. Again,
Yes,
so much.
thank you so much, Danzel. Kasi without you today or without you tonight,
Thank you, guys.
Wala kaming possible show for tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you talaga for accepting also our invite. And also, again, to the viewers, thank you so much. We really appreciate you commenting. Without viewers, kahit isa man lang sa inyo, magko-continue pa rin kami as long as may viewers. Basta, we still did our goal on this show. Now we want to spread awareness and we want to spread positivity in this time of crisis. So, to everyone in the CBA family and to Danzel, Sab, Edzer, and me, thank you very much once again. I hope this episode inspired you or motivated you at some point to create new ways and to explore more experiences. Yes, and opportunities. So that is all. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been episode 4.
And
Okay.
see
you,
you on the
guys.
post show, guys.
See you at
See
the
you at the
post
post
show,
show.
Alright.
everyone.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.